map pick of NiP to kick things off. Ancient Heroic get a CT start, and for NiP, a lot of utility on Alex. 4 sets of Kevlar. Got to hear about Alex and his troubles as an in-game leader of this NiP roster. They're looking to start things off with a pistol victory.
Fast round for NiP here. The utility have been deployed, but they're not really going to come in behind it. It's going to be a quick pivot back towards the A bomb site, and it's all on Shush.
Yeah, just the lone Dane inside of the site dealing with A main, but realizes there was an opening to get pressured from Donut. So drops back into the temple, so he's not exposed to 2 angles at once. Kicksan's headshot is good on Maxter, but Isaac doubling up. Dexter keeping Heroic even on numbers, but it's short-lived thanks to Rez. But it's still going, and how has Dexter done that? How has he come around the corner with those Julies in such a fashion, leaving the in-game leader of Alex all alone? 1v2, defuse tapped. Not stuck yet. No kit available, and yeah, no armor could make this difficult for Alex. But it's all about the time, and he's playing it to perfection. But Dexter with a headshot, 4 kills in this pistol round. And perhaps today is the day where we're going to get to see the classic Dexter performance.
The Slapster might be in the server here. That looked nigh impossible, honestly. It was a very uncomfortable position, but the Dualies putting in the work, isolating all those fights. And if Moses was here, Denko, he'd be a happy man. Dualies, 4K for him. Like the T-side, for example, I think is way more impactful. You know, he's moving around, being way more proactive, aggressive. But I sometimes feel like when he gets stifled a bit, he just kind of loses his mojo. We know how good he can be as a kid. I mean, as an opera, right? Such a young opera as well. So
yeah, very inexperienced at the top level. It's going to take a while to start getting consistent results. And Rez, unfortunate start to the round for him and for NiP, who are now down a player in the first few seconds of their first gun round.
Dexter's going to be tested.
Yeah, Dexter is, but I surely believe that he's going to be able to pick this up because the player with the flash is the one peeking and dry. Dexter moving in, and a little uncomfortable.
Why?
He went aggressive. He went aggressive, blood. He always goes aggressive. And it hasn't worked out. Maxter cleaning up, and despite losing the opening kill, NiP able to flip this back very convincingly. It looked like Dexter was going to be guaranteed at least 1 towards Red, but he ends up getting nothing as he walks into the Lion's Den.
I think they're trying to go for the mid-cruncher because he had Shush and Nerds pushing in towards Donut, and he did have Kicksan right close by, but the spacing was really off. He needed to go in for that peak when Kicksan was much more closer towards him.
And it's immediately fallen into the hands of the ninjas in pajamas. So Wrinkle will be happy about that. He'll get the AWP in the next. So NiP allowed to stay in B lane for the time being, but they know there's so many threats they have to worry about.
Also for Heroic, how long they're going to be sticking on towards mid. That smoke has a timer on it.
You can see how paranoid Nerds is about elbow.
Even though there's no one there, right?
No.
So they will have to peter back towards the A bomb set through Donut. And again, they have to be so careful clearing out A because there was a window, but NiP now grouping up.
Alex in the front of the attack. Kicksan. He's going to finish off that tagged up player.
Instant.
Dexter landed the shot with a scout, but he's already flushed out. And Tess says you really needed that one. If he collects that kill, it's a different story. But now it's 4v2 rather than the 3v3 retake scenario it could have been for a split second. Trade would have come in regardless, but 3v2 would have been a little better. That's going to allow NiP up to a second round on the board. Heroic have to save their weapons.
Great entries and just great spacing as well coming out from NiP on that B hit, but also for Heroic just not getting barely a kill there on the defense. Yeah, NiP being very patient, forcing Heroic to respect the lack of utility, and now Fast B, Mac-10 leading the charge.
Yeah, Alex at the front of the attack, flashed into the corner. He's going to hold down, and it's Tetses out of there. Kicksan to trade it with a USP. We're not expecting too much resistance here from the CTs. We weren't expecting it, but it's here. It's happening. And Nerds gets another headshot onto Maxter. Here's the bomb going aggressive. Why?
Isaac!
Why has he done that?
Oh no.
Oh no, the bomb now in the middle of this short angle, and Heroic have eyes on it, so...
Have they forgotten that a CT saved 2 rifles?
Oh no. Wrinkle's trying to save the day though. Oh no, he misses the shot.
Oh no.
Now they're pushing him, Rez defending, and now it's just Nerds up against a low HP Rez. And that is a ridiculous round to lose if you're NiP.
Why? Oh, what a blunder. It's gonna be one of those maps, Dinko, I can feel it.
What do you mean? Describe what you're feeling.
One of those.
Oh, I feel it now too. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
it's gonna be something. Instant elbow smoke disrespected by Wrinkle. Oh god. You're on your own, buddy. You're on your own, and he makes it work somehow.
Edging the smoke, Dinko.
Yeah, he edged big time.
Oh, that's a beautiful edge.
And then blast Nerd's face off as well. Now Isaac coming out of main. What a shot. Shush stood no chance.
I love that reaction from NiP, right? They get the kill, like Wrinkle gets the kill, and they know Heroic, the utility they were deploying towards lane. They were going for the lane control, trying to find some information, and immediate speeding things up towards A. And Isaac with a beautiful, beautiful kill as well onto its Shush. Not a save.
Honestly, these rounds are looking really good. Other than that one little mishap on the B-bomb site, it has been very convincing round victories.
And even to piss around, right? It came down to Dexter just popping off with the dualies.
Yeah.
It's not like NiP played the round bad.
Yeah, certainly looked like the superior squad on Ancient at the moment.
Ugh.
Interesting to hear what Alex was saying in that pre-game interview with Machine. I could say, interesting to hear the interview from Alex with Alex. I suppose that works too. Wrinkle making his way out middle. In the previous round, he was successful in finding the opening fight. Oh, Tesses always got a right read. He turns back and he goes again, and maybe a little too greedy on that third attempt.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. You could just, fallen back. It's been a 5v3, but Isaac able to catch Shush.
I think it's hard to make that decision in the moment, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Nerds could step up. He's coming out of the ledge, but just goes into the cave. Dexter knows that he's got the donut covered, and a peek in towards Dexter results in a quick kill from the sniper. He's worried about being flanked A because he's the only CT player near the A bomb site, and he's got a good reason to be worried because Isaac is now pushing out of main. He's coming back donut, but it comes down to a timing, and Dexter has looked away. He comes back, and this shot so quick on Isaac. It leaves Wrinkle in a 1v3, and this is another round for NiP that's shouldn't have gone against them, really. But some huge individual step-ups, in particular from Tesses, and then Dexter in middle, and Kicksan just blasted his head off with a USP.
Coherency, I guess is the word I'm looking for. All right. Fast B play. Coming in, Tessus catches Rez, a failed Molotov. This is a bit messy from NiP. Max were getting spammed down to 22 as well. And yeah, Heroic have a very good idea where the play is coming in from. Shadow, when we spotted though, Isaac finds Tessus. Still a 4v3. Maxter hemorrhaging out as well. Isaac now. Just trying to slow things down. He knows there's a player nearby.
Dexter smoked away. Vision severed off. Follow-up smoke.
How are you failing that Molly twice in a round?
Yeah, that's rough. Missed utility. NiP, though, still making it into the bomb site. Smokes are up, creating a safety wall, but the fire spreads towards Alex. He has to cancel the plant. The smoke used from Cave, though, to allow this plant to continue. Bomb goes down, 4v3, and Nerds is the player they've forgotten about, but they turn finally. He'll still nail the headshot. Sees the second player in Cave, and he sprays him down. He couldn't quite finish off Isaac, so not enough done yet for Heroic, but eventually they're taking the steps closer to the site, and Isaac had everything to do. He was hoping for a lineup or at least get one and hide behind that box, and he couldn't stop the Heroic retake. 5-4 now.
That was so scary, because if Kickson dies, because it was a low HP, if Kickson dies and Dexter missed a shot, it would have been a 1v1, and with Dexter having an AWP, could have easily gone the way off the NiP side. But yeah, some of these rounds are so clean from NiP, and then you have a round where they like...
Yeah, the jump throws, they can always be a problem, Blair. We've seen it earlier today in the Na'Vi game as well. Here comes Alex up the B ramp. Grenade lands at his back, and Kicksan got that kill. So Alex locked out of there. Advantage siding now with Heroic as they settle into round 10, and a dink right through the wall. Rez having to eat that one up. NiP with 30 seconds to finish the round, and they're going to be going into the B-bomb site. Setup here designed to deal with the threat is Kicksan and Nerds. They can be quite the combo when they're fragging out. Here they go. First is Nerds, second in from Kicksan. Rez able to tread it. It'll be his third kill of this half. Tessus locks away Cave though, so just Rez. And this is a round that he will not be able to collect. So one extra kill on the way out the door, but Heroic have suddenly taken control of this map. And we were singing the praises of NiP just a few rounds ago, Blood. What happened? What happened, Blood? Tell us.
Bad things happen, Dinko. Bad things happen for NiP. And they look a little flustered in the past couple of rounds. Like, the failed utility coming in, for example. But this was just a great hole overall.
He's loved to climb. He's loved to get up here and cause problems for NiP. Now especially with a teammate watching his elbow, but he loses the fight versus Rez, and that second kill is in. Nerds needed to win the duel to protect his teammate in middle, and this is looking good for NiP. They're one player up. Kixan replying by going down to the bottom B ramp, and Rez hits that headshot as well.
10 HP.
Dude, Rez is having a great round to close out this half.
And Dex has missed out of timing as well. He might catch Rez. Oh, doesn't even catch him. Rez is doing everything by himself.
Yeah, this is what more like it from Rez.
I am Oakland, baby.
I am Oakland. Rez is
rolling back to years.
He's going for the ace. He's going for all 5, but he can't do it. Wrinkle will steal that one away, and a 5th round collected right at the end of the half from NiP. Their map pick. They trail by 2. They need to pull it back in the second. He lost the second follow-up round, and there was a little patch of form towards the end of the first half for Heroic.
Yeah, a couple of mishaps against 2, save guns, 2 rounds?
It could have been a lot stronger.
This could easily have been 8-4 for NiP, or even like a 9-3, but yeah, here we go. Fast play towards B. Heroic, wasting no time. Smokes will bloom, and Nerds will find Rez, whose run of rough luck continues in this game, although he did have a really nice round earlier.
He did. Smokes will bloom. And a 5v4 looks to be NiP's doom as they start to rotate in. Flash is available, a smoke on Maxter, but no kit. And that could be a slight problem.
It's very uncomfortable, man, because like every CT is coming in from the same position, right? No cave control whatsoever.
Yeah, and no kit. So time will start to tick very quickly. And you've got 5 players to get rid of. Also, have a note, Shush has a Molotov for the post plant. And there's no smokes left. This round looks done. This round looks absolutely done. Shush will tap that Molotov in now, so they can't defuse. They're off the defuse anyway, and it's going to be the round picked up for Heroic. 8 rounds collected.
I call that Molly the Hugo. Bit of a bonus round here. Another A hit coming in. Nade is going to not really do too much of damage here, and at some point, there we go. Valve, please fix.
They managed the boost in the end, but the peek from Maxter to take Shush out of the equation has resulted in a small advantage that is now gone because Isaac only had 1 health and Maxter crosses into the open. Nerds is ready to take him down at CT, and now we're looking at 10-5. Tessus has locked Alex in. He can't get out of there. Oh, never mind. Tessus walks right into him.
Routes done, though. They're not going to really try and attempt this. I don't see a kit on any of these 3 players, and even if someone had it, have to pick it up. No smokes. Actually, they just had 1, which they've used up already. Sure, they're not going to go for this. They're waiting, though, Dinko. If they get a kill, but yep, that's a call to go for the save. Alex will be found. And what was a bit of a bonus round, Dinko, will actually net them a win as well. Wrinkle.
How do you feel about the series if Heroic win NiP's map pick? Do you feel like it's going to set up Heroic for the 2-0?
Yeah.
Or do you still think there's potential for NiP to win Heroic's map pick? Or is it that kind of game?
It does feel, looking at all the opening matchups we have here in Group A and even Group B as well, it just feels like the most 50-50 game for me, right? So even though I feel if Heroic wins this map, it's going to be 2-0, I wouldn't be too surprised if they're able to bring it back.
That would be cool. Well, let's wait and see. NiP trying to show us what they've got on the second half here. It's their map pick. Let's see what their CT side can do.
Until Wrinkle got that kill right now, I kind of forgot he's in the server. Sangle, yeah, 100%. I think, we saw their online results and we're like, surely, they could maybe, they're probably going to struggle on land, they're going to go up against FaZe, but looking at the scoreline of that game, I mean, jeez.
Well, this is going to be a quick A-hey. Look at this. We've got Wrinkle waiting for the first peek, his teammate up on the boost. Oh, Tessa's got the jumping kill. Oh, Isaac gets cleared off the boost. Wrinkle just overrun at that point, and Maxer, he's looking to see what he can do with his 5-7. It's only 1, but in the end, the Deagle comes back from the Spaniard in-game leader. Now Rez, we really needed that. If he got the kill confirmed, it would have been back on, and it is. Rez comes in to save the day from the Temple.
NiP, able to steal around.
Again, they're going for the A play again. It could work out here for Heroic. Isaac trying to stand from default. He does damage onto his Dexter, but once again, they've lost the sight. But NiP making the rotation over, and it's better than the previous round. Kixan doubling up, trades back and forth. Kixan's got another one, and it's chaos. It's absolute pandemonium in the site. But eventually, after all that, it's Heroic that come out on top. They don't even need a bomb. Whoa, we watch him, blood. Kixan, what a round, dude.
Kixan, known for his great calling, go A, and also go A again.
And Frygel as well. He's screaming, he's loving it. Kixan, 17 kills, top in the charts for his team. He's the star of the show.
Surely not again, right? Yeah, right. Ooh, okay, cool.
Yeah, great tactical depth of the last year. I like the persistence of it. It eventually worked. And Kixan, he's still fragging. Another opening, this time on Alex.
Res though. They're just relying on this cave hit coming in from Heroic, where they do have a setup, but this Molotov could just ruin their day. Yep.
Well, ruins one of the days. Isaac still fighting, no. All eyes on this MP9 as he
Great
gets
push.
one and he's able to stay alive. Maxter coming with him. Tessa's going down, same position. Heroic in a 3v4 trying to recover this. They know they haven't dealt with Jag. They know they haven't dealt with Isaac. And he gets another one. Timing absolutely perfect. And he upgrades his MP9 into the AK-47. There's no way NiP lose this with 30 seconds left and the bomb locked outside of B. So that's it. It's a safe call for Heroic. They can bring the AWP into the next. They've got money on Dexter. He can drop over if he saves the AWP. And NiP will take themselves up to 7.
I think that the push from Maxter through the smoke to ensure to help out Isaac and Cave.
It needed to happen.
Yeah, that was the play. The moment they pushed there to get both the kills, rounds done. So good hold overall from Heroic. Sorry, from NiP, beg your pardon. And it was a risky play again, right? Like they had completely relinquished control of red, of mid. They had no eye towards A main. It was just on Wrinkle playing to the CT. So if it was going to be an A hit, that round was done. They would have had to go for the save. They go for a bit of a gamble, and it does pan out for the Ninjas. Let's find out. Gonna be for short.
This setup in B looks really strong. You've got Wrinkle and Cave, Rez playing in front of the smoke is short, so it doesn't really even matter that there's a smoke down. This is going to be easy for NiP in the end. That round did not really have legs to it from Heroic. Might have been one of the most telegraphed fakes ever.
Unless?
No, there's 10 seconds, blah. It can't happen. It's over. Dex is going to save the AWP, and that's disappointing for Heroic because they threw all of their money into it. 11 rounds to 8. I think Heroic will be really disappointing themselves if they let this map go because they've been ahead for a significant amount of time.
Again, just a reminder for everyone, you know, we also have a mailbag going. If you guys have any...
Yes, indeed, the mailbag.
Photos, any interesting things you want to send our way, and especially if you want to address it to us, the B stream, like, or Dinko and myself, we can just put it in the subject line.
We'll tag B stream and I'll organize it in that big old mailbag.
Yeah.
Here's the round back. Heroic have invested everything they've got.
Oh, Rez.
And Rez. Oh, no, you're okay.
Oh, yes.
It's fine. Isaac helps him out. Yeah, because there was 2 players pushed, but look at this. Ah! Oh, nerds. No. Finally.
He's dead.
Told me. This round's all over the place.
It's all good, Dinko. But timing. Oh, Maxter aware. Still catches Shush, who I thought got the timing there. And now fights taking place all over the map. Kixon
completely split up.
I don't know what's happening here. The bomb's all the way over towards A.
The bomb goes A. He's got an empty site now.
But he doesn't know that.
Of course he doesn't. In fact, the bomb could actually just go down at elbow.
How long?
Oh, Dexter. Oh! Oh! No, he's like the greatest crook.
Oh!
Straight through the wickets.
Oh, no.
Straight through the wickets from Dexter. Yeah, that's not good. And now Kicksound left 1v3. Damn. He usually hits those ones, man. He usually hits those ones. Yeah. Now Kicksound 1v3 would have been a lot easier if Dexter just got that one kill.
The top fragging IGL. Oh, he had a footstep. He knows where Rez is.
He's got Rez. A little time. Oh, Rez goes down.
Molly
towards elbow to force that player back. He goes for the peak. Wrinkle wins it. Kicksound drops. This huge scoreline that Heroic had has now completely fallen away. You talked about quicker rounds working for Heroic. It was all about A. Here they come again. Into the A bomb site. Just a straight up charge. Utility going out, delaying this A attack. They hear the steps from Donut. So they can try and delay it all they want, but they can't. They can't stop it. Maxter committed through the Donut smoke and only managed 1 kill while fully blinded. Red's coming back in with an important headshot. It's still a 2v3, not completely unwinnable here for the Ninjas, but pretty difficult, I shall say, as Alex falls to the hands of Nerds. It's a huge round from Nerds. 3 kills as he just rushes into the A bomb site. And of course, Heroic find 12 rounds by rushing the A site.
I should just got A all this while, Dinko.
Yeah.
And of course, Rez gets deleted through
I guess
the
they just wanted to try something different, you know.
And I feel like for NiP as well, every time these A hits have come in, they're so eager not to allow the bomb to get down. And if you're not really getting these fair deals, just give it up. It's okay. You have Donut control. You have control of CT and Temple. You can go for a retake. It's not the worst. But every time to try to prevent it, it has been Heroic coming out on top. Wrinkle decapitates Nuts through the edge of the wall as well. Great shot from him. And now Heroic. They were planning to go A, Dinko. But they're having second thoughts about it, which makes me sad.
I'm sure it makes NiP happy. Maxter in red room. Good position to watch them if they hug that right wall, if they creep up into Donut or they try and get in towards red. Maxter should be at least getting one kill, but he's going to intermittently peek into middle, and Dexter was ready to punish a red peek. Now Kixan on B, ravenous for the kill on Alex.
He knows where Rez is, he heard him.
40 seconds, Rez takes steps back to safety. He knows he's being split. There's a possibility they could come red to B, but surely he's seeing now that it's going to be the A play. And he's got to put the A player on high alert. It's Isaac with a mere MP9, but they come back. They come back and they lure Rez into it. But now they know the AWP is here.
Yeah, this is going to require a heroic effort from Wrinkle, no pun intended, of course. At least don't know where...
It's a ninja, blah.
At least don't know where Isaac is.
Oh, he hit the shot.
Ah, he hits both of them.
He actually does let down shot to both. The Deagle being spammed through. Not bad, but not enough. And now Heroic with a 3v2 post plant, allowing that time to tick. Isaac coming through cave. Wrinkle repositioning to the ramp. Will Heroic be able to withstand and close out this map? NiP's map pick comes down to this, and it falls down as Heroic take it away. Ancient picked up by Heroic. NiP down 1 in the series, and their debut here at Pro League is off to a bad start. Yeah, what a way. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Map 2, NiP up 1 map in this series. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is a first. We've got our first controversy with the snap tap. NiP 1 map up in the series. They fought so hard to get it. They fought so hard to get it, Bled, but here they are.
Well, Diggo, that's a historic first right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just gotta get into this game right now. I'm still reeling a bit from what we just heard. I can't believe that happened. I can't believe that happened.
Controversy. It surrounds the Heroic camp yet again. Maxter with the dual Berettas kicks down. Tessus and Dexter left alone, and wouldn't you know it, snap tap turned off, and they haven't even got a kill yet. Blah.
Was it Tessus?
Yeah,
it must have been Tessus. Oh no, bro! I feel so bad for him.
You do, dude?
I mean, it's also
if
like
if it's by accident, of course.
It 100% feels like it was unintentional, right?
He looked like he was gonna be sick. Well, Tessus now left alone. Redemption for Tessus time. 1v3, looking to get a little bit of snappy headshots. Tap away with this P250. 50 seconds left, and he's going to maneuver his way around the yard.
Oh, no.
Well, Bowman is back, and let's focus up. Let's give him the respect of the
He's going to make it happen. No snap tap. He's going to win his 1v3 and show it wasn't a snap tap.
Oh, Rez is close by.
Never mind.
SS goes down, and NiP win the first round of Nuke. Now, I have to imagine that this is going to rattle Heroic to a crazy extent. Glocks for Heroic. They're going to transition down into the lower bomb site. And you aren't expecting too much to happen here. So NiP 2-0, you'd imagine this is going to take a little moment for Heroic to settle into Nuke. But this is their map pick. Still a fighting chance to bring this into a third. Alex cleaning up. It's 2 kills locked in, making a third. And Nurse is there with him. Bomb plant actually picked up for Heroic. So they've actually managed to get something out of this that really wasn't expected. 0 investment. Bomb goes down and a 2-0 start for NiP. And damage done through the smoke. Shush taken out by Isaac's MP9. So NiP collect the first kill of round 3, looking to put 3 up in a row on the board. And Tessa's creeping his way down towards secret stairs. Now Isaac and Alex in the ramp room together. Gonna fend off Nerds and force him back into the lobby. Tentative start to this round as Heroic want to put their first up on the board. They've got to do it from a 4v5 deficit. Maxter plays close at squeaky door. This could be a little uncomfortable, and that's a nice shot from Tessus. Wrinkle gets blasted away.
And that's going to open up the avenue towards Squeak. Nice times on the smoke, but kicks... Oh, that's stuck together. Door stuck. But Tessus finds a second kill for himself, a 4v3. But Alex pushing up towards ramp. He's getting a lot of information here. But they need to speed up. There's no one on the upper bomb site. And Heroic making no noise whatsoever. They're going to walk into it. Bomb going to be planted. Now, if NiP, you go for this.
Start creeping their way back through hut. Ooh. Isaac needed that kill from Heaven, but look at this. Alex finally getting stopped by TeSeS. Great shots in this round from TeSeS. That makes 3 up. Heroic about to add 1 onto the board. And Heroic locking themselves in their first round of play. And they did recover the 4v5. NiP unable to convert this, and you're going to have to fall away back to spawn.
2 big kills by TeSeS there to open things up. Max is going to farm a bit of cash here. Could have waited maybe a couple of seconds, could have got 2 kills guaranteed there, but...
The AK still continue for Heroic, and there was a possibility for a bonus round victory in the previous round for NiP. They didn't pick it up. So they've gone to the AWP out for Wrinkle, M4's on the rest. And a wall smoke's deployed outside. TeSeS creeps with him, closer and closer towards Secret. And he'll make his way down the stairway, so already occupying the lower bomb site territories. Now they're going to think about pushing it towards ramp. Isaac at the ready. A lot of pressure being applied towards Isaac's position. Flash catches him. He has to drop down, and now he's under a lot of scrutiny because his support player in Wrinkle that could have come to help with the AWP is mollied away, and Isaac just blasted out of the way. So charge down to the lower bomb site complete for Heroic. They haven't quite cleared Maxter yet, and he's waiting right beside the double doors.
Just biding his time, just waiting for Rez to arrive. This steals everything.
Yeah, Rez collects the headshot onto TeSeS. Molotov out towards control room. Maxter forced up on top of the stairway. 4v4, time starting to tick in this post plan. If NiP want to pull this retake off, they've got to go soon. Smoke out towards the right side of the ramp. Maxter climbing through the window. It's going to be Alex collecting that first, but Dexter and Kicksam fighting back for Heroic, and Nerds out from ramp has probably won this round now. Wrinkle only has the AWP and no kit, so can't win this round, no time. He's going to try and flee and get out of that, and that's going to be Heroic tying the scoreline up 2-2. Yeah, I want to see something out of Wrinkle. Didn't have the greatest first map, and now a charge out from Heroic. Oh, the Zeus worked out for Alex nicely. TeSeS hits the deck, 5-7 for the back of the bomb site. Eventually cleared out, but the USPs with the distraction and Wrinkle's AWP, they've been able to put a stop to this for Heroic. It was a decent start from Heroic into the round, but things have unraveled so quickly, so very quickly. But Maxter gives up his life by pushing into Hut and has given Dexter a 1v1 with all the time in the world. Last spotted over towards Heaven. Wrinkle relocates to main, and Dexter is able to read it, find him, and drop him to pick the round up for Heroic.
Still very, very close, very expensive round there from Heroic. For Heroic, rather. Nice find by Alex, and then the USP is putting a lot of work. And for those of you just tuning in, yeah, it was Heroic winning the map #1, but having to unfortunately get overturned with the snap tap incident, as it will henceforth
accidental. Right?
Accidental.
Must note.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not even meaning it, like, absolutely. Like, a pro like that wouldn't do it on purpose, so unlucky. But this is a mapping from Heroic, a map which I was very surprised to see them go for. I thought they would go for something a little bit different. It's
now, Dexter boosted up on top of Red, has just descended down. Isaac walking up the stairway, and Nerds just blasts him away. Isaac ripped off the top, and now Heroic standing with the advantage.
With 30 seconds on the clock, they're going to find a free bomb plant, unless the player from Heaven, that is Rez, does something crazy.
Rez coming out, peering over the top. It's going to be 1 on towards Kicksam. TeSeS to trade it back. Alex keeping numbers even. 15 seconds, that bomb eventually starting to get planted. And NiP looking to pull off a retake. Maxter's close by. Molotov towards the back of the side. He's going to heat things up for Heroic. Alex swinging into the jewel, and it burns eventually at Heaven, but it puts it all on Dexter. Now, he won a 1v2 previously. This one a lot more difficult with that defuse happening and the bomb not planted for him, so Dexter's going to have to concede this one. Wrinkle with a full stick of 10 seconds. Pulls off the round for NiP. Dexter looking to peel away with another at the end there. And he will. He'll eventually get the job done. LSI wall deployed.
Switch up from Rez hasn't done this yet so far.
Yeah, he has. He's going to be a little bit disruptive here. Real problem.
Did he see him?
Oh, could be a thorn in their side, but they're going to check for it. They're going to consider it, and Rez not patient enough to make it pay off. He walks right into the backside of Red, and Kicksam knocks him out. Opening kill for the side of Heroic. Good kill from TeSeS back. There's Wrinkle to hit the deck, and 2-player advantage for Heroic. The start of their T side on Nuke is looking pretty solid, at least in the early rounds. NiP, how do they even find a way back into this blood? It just looks entirely unlikely. There's too much space occupied for Heroic. They're now down in the lower bomb site. Shush is on the T roof. Comes down to Isaac. Comes down to whether or not this young Swede can step up to a massive extent. First bullet, inaccurate, able to control the spray. Couldn't get the second. If he did, and the round's back on. His teammates have made a very quick rotation down to B. They make a lot of noise about this. Double doors open. Nerds to eliminate Maxter, and surely they look for Alex now. They're still committed to B, and that flank from Shush. No, it's not coming down the ramp. I thought it might, and the bomb plant is denied. Alex doing what he can here. Eventually, they're going to wait on Shush to come down ramp. He's the player that should win this round, and not even required as the first fight goes against Nerds underneath him, and he loses it. So Heroic out 4-3. Yes, not a bad start here for Heroic.
Yeah, looked a little worrying there.
You're looking at 5 rounds already picked up for this T side. That's already a good half for Heroic. NiP need to pick up the rest, and they've lost their first player. Another double opener from Heroic. No answers yet from NiP, and it just keeps getting worse. Finally, Rez is able to step out of that smoke, reveals a kill on Shush. Nerds getting dinked. Rez doing damage, nearly takes down 2 players. That would have absolutely flipped this round back into the doable territory, but Heroic are outclassing NiP at the moment. They have come in, they have locked in.
NiP though, with a bit of, it's not really a great buy, but trying to go for the delayed lobby crunch. But Nerds,
okay, Nerds. He's had enough. He has had enough. I mean, we talked about him, Bly. We said it on the first map, right? We were so excited to see if Nerds could come in and have a great performance. We were talking about some of the issues that Heroic have had, and that's being able to activate the likes of Nerds, being able to get Dexter freaking out. Coming into map 2 of this series, it's Tesses on 10 kills, 8 deaths. That's great to see that it hasn't rattled him. He's still focused and domed in this round by the Deagle, but you've got the Nerds and Dexter step up at the moment. That's a 4K for Nerds.
There's 2 rounds remain and another buy for NiP, but these buys have just looked so toothless. Wrinkle though, nice aggression. Flashbang to the system as well, but he doesn't quite land the shot, Dinko. Lucky to stay alive as well.
Yeah, it's going to be Rez removing Nerds. Down to just 3 players. Finally, NiP getting some clean entries in a round. Some clean openers going untraded.
And I don't think Heroic are...
Well, not quite enough power thrown up there. AWP slaps right back, but he's got the AK in hands now as Dexter looks to move into this with a rifle trio instead. Now, Wrinkle knows they've occupied the lower bomb site. He's still worried about ramp, and he peeks into the open. No way! Shusha's fighting back, getting them into this round again. 28 seconds left. Oh, Dexter, he's got another kill. Oh, he should have got the kill, but he didn't. He was unable to get that little final bullet to land, and Dexter's the bomb carrier. Used the molly for the vent, surely, but no. He's going to place it up towards heaven, knowing that Tesses can cover vent instead. And Tesses is about to be cleared. Can he get one bullet off? He can't. Alex moves up, and now it's Dexter with 100 HP left in a 1v3.
Surely not, right?
2 players coming up the vent, 1 at main. They climb up the ladder right into Dexter. Oh, they line up, but no bullets. Oh, he had it. Oh, he had the round. He had the recovery.
They lined up.
They lined up completely. If he just had more bullets in the AK, Dexter would have won that round, but it doesn't happen for him. It doesn't pan out that way. And despite his best efforts and Shush's double kill in the ramp room, it's not enough for Heroic to turn it back. NiP desperately needed that one, though.
Just pulling off almost an Olaf, standing in the fire and flames. That would have been just robbery, Dinko. Even in the 5v3, so labored, coming down to the 1v2 at the very end there. And we did touch upon how flush the money was for Heroic, so they're going to have no trouble whatsoever going for another purchase. Wrinkle now.
Oh, that's a good kill. Finally, Wrinkle's starting to get a little bit aggressive about this, but his teammates have gone down inside of the A bomb site. A has fallen. Rez coming in to pick it up, though. And great headshots to close out a 5th round at the end of the first half. Heroic still lead the way as they bounce back after a strange start to this game.
That's been a quiet game so far. Waterfall smoke for Mini. Heroic opting not to really take this deal. Kicks and dope. Long-range deal to the USP, which will favor him, but it's not really looking to take a chance with these fights.
Yeah, great shots from Shush, man. He's not stopping. He's not slowing down today. He's just been landing shots round after round. Couple doors swung open. Now Dexter and the Julies, we know how effective those can be. And with Tessa's combined, it is an 8th round for Heroic.
Clean.
That is, yeah, that's as clean as it gets, really. That's great work from Heroic. Comfortable pistol round victory. Making their way backwards as Nerds gets in behind the credit card, and Rez applying pressure here. He could actually walk with the smoke, and he's got caught. They know exactly where he is. Rez still fighting, crosses outside, and makes it to Secret despite taking a relatively risky pathway. Now it goes down the ramp hole. Tessa's doing damage onto the first two. Was caught in two minds about how he wanted to hold, whether or not he wanted to change his position or stand and fight. And at least there's some damage, but they've lost Dexter also. So Heroic down 2 players, trying to fight back his shoot. He does so with just 1, and that bomb plant is coming through, but oh, so low, couldn't deny. Didn't find his crosshair in the right place there, Blair, not at all.
Okay, it's not going to deal too much damage either, and yeah, Heroic, if they got the kill at least on the planter, there was a chance of attempting this retake, or at least, you know, trying to fight for the round, but they saved an AWP. And that was really actually a very big round from Rezda, right? Catching the player to its secret. That really allowed them to have a little bit more comfort heading in towards a lower bomb site. So NiP, yeah, first time the guns come out on this T side, they will strike gold. And despite the fact that Heroic looks so dominant, Dinko, initially, the scoreline just like, it's 9-6 now, just 2 rounds away.
Yeah, that's somewhat swell though, isn't it? You can, oh, Max.
Oh, no.
Boom, against the wall. You know, that's me after a night out, blah.
I've seen that, I've seen that, dog.
Trying to get back in the building, just headbutting the wall.
Can Rez replicate what Tessus did on his T site? Remains to be found. We do have a bit of a roost what's outside. It's going to be a ramp pop coming in. And it is Dexter by his lonesome. AWP in hand, and there's no one nearby, Dinko. There is Tessus though, roaming outside towards Hell. But if the push comes on in, he will have to drop on down. Oh, they've heard this.
Well, it's a bait though. It's right into the scope waiting for them, so it's perfectly played. Steps, making it sound like the ramp player dropped down into B to allow NiP to move forward, and they walk right into the AWP.
They have lost control of Secret, however, right? So there are some avenues available for NiP though. With time, not really different. 50 seconds on the clock. They have a player towards lower, towards back fence. Rez is going to be popping up here. And he catches the timing right. 40 seconds now. The execute has to come on in. Molly, not in shish though.
Oh, Dink is in from Nerds. Kixan delivering onto Rez, and this NiP round has completely stalled out. It is nothing. Nothing for the Ninjas.
Emphatic answer. Reply from Heroic. Not a single casualty, barely any damage getting taken as well. Just 29 points of damage being taken in total for the Heroic side. An absolute shutdown. And I love that little play towards ramp as well. But you know what? Facts don't care about feelings.
Yeah, that's the second time you said that now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really...
Because my middle name is Facts.
So you don't care about my feelings, Blah? That's it?
Well, we'll talk about it later on. Anyway, considering I'm literally staying with you right now for like the next couple of weeks. It's fun, by the way. So, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm staying over with Dinko for the duration of our B stream here for EPL.
Yep, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, being roommates. I haven't had a roommate in... I haven't been a roommate, rather, in over a decade.
I've never had a roommate, so...
Well, there we go, Dinko.
First experience.
You know?
Rez coming in for a peek at main. Great headshot. That's going to be Kickstand going down, and a great start to the round here for NiP. Followed up by Isaac, and yeah, 2 clean entries like that generally result in the round victory. There's no way to get back into the fight here for Heroic. Money's good, though. Money is very good. But it's still just not likely enough to want to throw everything into it, so... Yep. They're just going to play some exits, and we're going to see another round added to the tally for NiP. But how often are we going to be able to see them go for an upper boss, get 2 clean entries, and immediately force a save call?
That's a peak.
That is one hell of a shot from Rez. You have to say, that was impressive.
I am Oakland. 117 MVP strikes again.
Yes, he does.
That was a huge round from him, though. Great opening fine as well. And yeah, listen, if you're Heroic, you're not really too worried, honestly. Can retrieve the AWP? Yes, they will. Tessus. Oh, they're so low. Don't detonate. They're so lucky. Isaac is so lucky to stay alive there.
Let's see what they've got. I mean, they can start to build some momentum and finally shadow that money. It's going to take some time. Maybe they can get back into this. They're going for an A hit again. Looks like a direct hit. Flash comes out, kicks out blinded and forced in behind Tetris. Maxter looking at main and not looking in the sight. And that allows Kixan to not only get the kill on the door player, but also spin back over towards Hutch. Shoosh gets 2 from the side, and NiP are dead. It's 12 rounds to 7.
NiP are dead.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. So they're just going to wait till this time runs out, and then they'll go and try and kill him after the time. So the run boost will ruin the shot, actually. Actually going to go with a little bit early, so offering up a mercy by going before the time. Wrinkle. They pick up the kill on Nerds. 12 seconds to defend his AWP, and they're getting ever closer to him now, down to the final 9 seconds. They're going to keep sending bodies at him, and eventually they get rid of that AWP. He will have money thanks to the mercy of dying before the time, but it might not matter because now it's 12-7. Heroic looking to close out Nuke.
Yeah, like especially when you're looking that direction, expecting your teammates coming out from HUD to be clearing the angle to your left.
Or smoking main, or I guess maybe they wanted to fight the main player. Either way, it doesn't work for NiP at all.
I don't think NiP were expecting this map to come out, honestly. They look, I wouldn't say woefully underprepared, but you can clearly see how different, the style, how different they look as opposed to Ancient, where sure, Heroic did win the game, but it was a much more closer affair, right, on Ancient, but...
Okay, Nerds, that is one way to start the end of this map. 2 kills straight through the smoke and the crossing players. Kixan in behind Red. He doesn't catch anybody going down towards Secret, but they don't have information that all 3 remaining NiP players are down here. But it's nice to see Nert stepping up the way he has. Shush having a great game as well. And Dexter's 15-6. Doors open on B, double doors swung wide. Tess has Chevy to check forward. Isaac's actually going to win that first fight, so drawing NiP a step closer, but Dexter's cleaned up, and he's had enough. He wants to close it here and now, and headshot to the face. That is one hell of a way to close it for Dexter. That. Yeah, we felt that one, and Heroic bounced back. A strange start to this map, but they will drag it into Vertigo. We take it to a 3rd map, and their dreams of winning the series reawakened.
And it's a fast play coming up towards ramp.
Yeah, it's quite quick here for NiP, sending their forces up short. And Tesses is going to hear a lot of that. But they're going into the Dexter rather, Julius. And we know how much of a beast he can be, but not this time. Tesses actually shot Dexter, and this is one hell of a round from NiP.
All right.
That was quick blood. I got to say, that had some punch to it.
I'm a little flabbergasted because that was so very fast. Shush, at least able to get one in return, but his position is known, and yeah, there's really not a chance at him winning this. Insta-gush.
We're seeing so many of these fast pistol rounds these days where you just see the Glocks and Kevlar be almost unstoppable.
Hopefully, this is going to be the map. Final one of this opening game for the 2 Nordic orgs. What's the difference between Scandinavia and the Nordics?
Scandinavia isn't it made up of Denmark, Sweden, Norway?
Double setup here towards sandbags, a bit of a bait and switch.
Yeah, Tesses and Kixan hiding behind these sandbags, ready to go. Utility about to be dropping in towards their position, or is it? Tesses swings, and now it's gone way too well. It's actually way too successful, and they haven't actually dealt with Tesses. So they have no idea there's a second player there. Because finally he's gone, but Kixan is just lying in wait, and they think about it. They actually consider the fact that there could be a second player in the sandbags. Kixan moves out with that smoke though and uses it to absolute perfection. Rez wraps around the back of the catwalk, and it's victory for NiP.
Alex was so certain there was another player potentially behind the sandbags.
I think it was the way that Tessa swung that he
yeah, he's like, why is he peeking out so early?
Yeah, he wouldn't swing like that if. Rez is going to walk his way up short. He's got Wrinkle coming in behind him. And here's Tesses having a little boost up.
99 though. Ooh, great utility damage on the Tesses. Tagged on a 19 HP. The spam, the molly, and the nade. Heroic. It's a stack towards A here, Dinko.
Grenade landing in behind him. Alex Maxter and Isaac with 3 kills, locking it in, but Shush fighting back. P250 into the triple kill. That is wild stuff from Shush, and he has given Nerds a small chance, but a chance nonetheless to win this round with the MP9. He'll sit in the elevator. Rez will come towards him, and they're considering the angle. Oh no, Nerds gets the chance. Oh, Rez goes down. He's seen the second player. Can Nerds do this? No. Wrinkle stops him just about 4 rounds in a row for NiP. I started by saying, as long as NiP don't fumble against this kind of buy.
Bit of a patient game between him and Maxter, but Max is not going to show his hand. Just, okay, Rez. That's a tap and a half onto its kicks, and good night, Sweet Prince.
Yeah, he's not happy about that play. Not at all. Tessa straight down that smoke, though. Wrinkle trading back. And NiP staying ahead again. Even if these rounds are coming close, even if there's some deadly nature being presented by Heroic, NiP are finding the way to stay in the game. And you asked for it this whole series. You've been wanting this all game long. Wrinkle is showing up. He's 7-2. 2 kills in this round as well.
Yeah, I need a replay of that kill. Doesn't matter who wins this round. I need a replay of that tap from Rez. That was beautiful.
Good jump spot. Shush sees one at B. That is great information gathered without putting himself too far into harm's way.
They can just go for a full-fledged exec here, but Wrinkle's walked on up. The low HP player just being the tip of the spear, so to speak. And this is such an awkward deal. Dexter with the op as well. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is quite strange. You know, the ops don't generally get in these kind of situations.
Oh boy.
Wrinkle is heavily favored. He now sees him. Dexter is going to die. Dexter is going to go down. Wrinkle will not miss that shot. And now Shush left is the only B player. He felt like he had to stand in his ground over on this side of the map, and NiP have gone elsewhere. So the plant being locked in, it's going to be put down on default. And this results in a 5-0 start for NiP.
Finally woken up.
I mean, this could be a great chance for NiP to do something at Pro League. If you can win your opening game against Heroic when it looked like you were never going to have an opportunity to do so.
Terrorists win.
This would be huge for Ninjas. Crazy to see them flip this back after looking like they were being annihilated. They're coming to map 3. It's NiP now in full control of the game.
Fast play here.
Jump up, Shush gives away his life. Wrinkle completely ready for it, hoping that that flash play would allow Shush a comfortable enough fight, but I don't think he was ready for the sheer amount of forces around the corner. And this is about to be 2 clean entries, and Heroic, do they just save again? It feels like unless they get a kill quickly here on Dexter, it's got to be the save.
Yeah, that was such a good round from NiP, right? Just a switch up there, a fast play towards B. I guess Shush wasn't expecting Wrinkle to be perched up on top, but it looked like they had a perfect read as where Shush is going to be, and also the flashes completely nullifies Nerds, who, despite a very solid first couple of games, not able to find much. Nice little flick of the wrist there from Dexter, but it's all about trying to hold on to these guns here, which they should be able to. But I don't think NiP care. 7-0.
Yeah, 7-0. So impressive. Heroic looking to hang on to these 3 weapons. That can make a difference. Maxter, no, has to know there's a player on the corner. He just heard the weapon switch, but he's not going to go for it, even with $6,000 in the bank.
Everything is clicking into place for NiP when it matters the most.
There's a kill from Tesses. That's Rez ripped out. So opening kill for Heroic. It's been a while since they've comfortably stood with a player in the lead. Kicksang getting traded though, and that's great work. Once again, the Wrinkle impact is being felt, and I love that we're seeing this play. We haven't seen it yet in the series. Is Wrinkle actually getting on top?
Yeah, it's great to see, and he's hitting all these shots. He's getting these huge impact kills, clutches, whatnot.
Well, that util flying on in, elevator smokes, Molotovs, the full execute, the full shebang here for NiP. But a problem for them has been Tesses. He's so good on the CT side. He's gone back out to try and get a multi-kill. Dexter coming to chime in, and it's just Wrinkle alongside Maxter left. And look at this play from Maxter. Oh, first kill's in. Oh, another kill from Wrinkle.
No way.
Nerds goes down and then recovered this round unless Dexter has something to say about it. 15 seconds left. Dexter gets dinked, but he turns back for the kill. And now there's still a chance. Grenade will not find him. 9 seconds. Maxter doesn't have the bomb. He has to get the kill, and there's not enough time to get there. Dexter's won the round. Okay, there's no way that he's pulled that off. What has just happened?
What was that?
How the hell did they not
Where was
get
the bomb?
Where was the bomb? 71 and plenty of money for NiP, so they'll be able to just buy back into it again. But this has to be the turning point for Heroic. We've been talking good about Nerds all day long, and for good reason. He's 1-7 at the moment, yet to really get going on the CT side. And I think it's fair to say many members of Heroic have struggled to get going on the CT side so far. So this has to be the turning point, and Nerds is going to be tested in mid. Headshot instantly onto the danger man of Wrinkle, and utility raining in, but it hasn't discouraged Nerds to hold his ground and stand and fight. And Nerds is going to walk away with 3 kills at the start, and that feels like life has suddenly been injected into the Heroic squad.
You summoned him, Dinko.
Yeah. And it's just one round can make the difference. It can start turning around your luck in this half. Grenade lands on Dexter, Molotov following in, and Isaac looking to remove him.
Bomb can be retrieved, but there is a flank. A fast one if he wants to head towards the B bomb site. Now, Dexter's a lone defender right now if Isaac opts to cross towards the A bomb site. Still doable, Dinko. These are like very separated deals, but this should be it. Dexter should get this kill. There we go.
Yeah, he will. So Dexter locks it in. Isaac going down into another huge round. This time from Nerves. I was going to say another huge round, but it was his biggest kill coming into this. We called it out. And then he goes ahead and gets a 3K when they finally come towards him in mid. Go over and check it out over on the A-Stream action.
Yeah, that's a hell of a result. I didn't have that in my bingo for today.
I think you just spoiled it then. Flash.
Yeah, FaZe winning, taking down a powerhouse that is Sangal.
Yeah. TSS hanging around the top. Ramp smoke, grenade blasted open, and Ryzen only managing one kill. TSS is able to trade it back. And
the fact he even gets a kill is great, honestly.
Yeah, it's good.
Right now, it's a bit slim. Couple of flashes, couple of smokes. It's enough to head on over to the B bomb site, but will they expect the player here up close?
Good peek. Shush will swing on out to remove Isaac from the equation. NiP are down to 3 players as they stay focused on B, as it is their only option. They're going to boost up. Nertz is ready for that. Sprays his way down. Wrinkle to die. Max to also follow. And Heroic are recovering the half with every step they take.
And the thing is, despite the fact that the CTs have a bit of utility to work with because they opted to play safe, eventually for NiP, they have at least 2 waves of executes possible. Late result, this is risky. And Kickson still finds a headshot on his counterpart, that is Alex, and then the nades and the mollies rain on in. Wrinkle and Isaac down to around 50 HP on an average, and a 5v4 looking comfy for Heroic.
NiP stalled out. Completely stalled out.
30 seconds.
Yeah, it's rough here for the Ninjas. 29 seconds now left in the round. Smoke fades is short. It's going to be Wrinkle to take that kill back on TSS, and aggression from Rez as he fires himself forward. Needed a multi-kill to really feel comfortable, but still doing the damage to Nertz. Takes him out of commission a little bit, but Dexter's peak punished by Maxter, and they're back in this fight again. NiP are back into this fight. Shush and Nertz are coming in from the same position up the ramp, and Maxter and Wrinkle looking to close this one out.
I probably thought Nertz would try and be a hero, prevent the plan from taking place with 13 seconds on the clock, but yeah, grouping up together, he's going to be the bait.
Yeah, Nertz is a low HP player. You send him in first. See what he can do, and well, he's incredible. So he's got that first headshot. Wrinkle stood no chance, and it's just Maxter burning, going forward into the fight. Shush locks in the headshot, and Heroic with 5 rounds in a row, a 7-0 lead to a 7-5 first half. NiP's chances have just dwindled here on Vertigo. And they walk up the ramp, so...
No one's budged yet for the CTs.
Yeah, they feel like it's going to be a little double pump, double fake rather. Show B, show A, then go back and B finish, but that's not the case. There's still one player on the A bomb site. Heroic committing their forces and their resources into this A site. Wrinkle with a headshot onto Nertz. He's going to walk away with that first. And now Maxter swinging into the open, hoping he was going to be a hero, but ends up being 0. It's now a 3 versus 3. And the plant walked in. Heroic looking to hold on to it. Wrinkle, good smoke kill. TSS eventually finding that one out towards the top of headshot. Now, these Julies, do they have it in them, Blood? Take it away with some play-by-play.
All right, TSS now to 1v2. Bomb getting stuck. He's got to go for the peak. They have no idea where he is.
Cancelled.
It's cancelled out now, and TSS has played this perfectly. Needs to get the kill. It's belabored. And Alex will come out on top. How much would you rate that on a 10 scale?
Solid 7.
I'll take it.
6 or 7?
It's been a while since I've done flavor.
I just kind of threw in the deep end, didn't I? The force buys here for Heroic. This is the sign. If NiP are able to get rid of this force buy, they are going to put themselves in such a beautiful position.
They're going to win the map and the series, is what you're saying, Dinko.
Is that how far you want to go down this rabbit hole straight away? You be my guest, but Heroic have got the opening in this fight.
Oh, this info play from NiP. They haven't seen anyone. They think it's B.
Nertz is creeping in B, though.
Heroic haven't committed to anything, mind you.
And they're leaving themselves with options. But the kills come back onto Shush and Nerds. Oh, he surely gets this, Blah. He surely gets this kill on Isaac.
He's turned around.
Oh, but he has turned. He's now changed the position. Isaac is going to be moving back into the bomb site, covered by the double stack. And even if Nerds does get this kill, if he commits him to the B bomb site, there's a second player now available at the generators. But Isaac moves forward. Now they know. Oh, Rez does well to get a second, but he's run out of ammo. And it puts it down to the 2 MP9s. The 2 Galils. Oh, God, that was a chance for Maxter, but it's got uncomfortable. And Nerds peeks out to remove Alex, and NiP cannot defeat.
And I'm not sure Heroic might be expecting this. Might expect a full eco here. 3 MP9s in play. But just one defender towards B. It is Isaac. This is going to be going on a bit of a fact-finding mission, and Alex will find him. They got to speed up.
Yeah, Isaac 5-7 swinging into the bomb site. Shush that goes down first. 5-7 can be so potent. And Isaac making sure that we know that. He nearly gets a 3rd kill out of it as well, Isaac. Not too bad, not too shabby, and it's left Heroic with just 2 players, and what a turnaround this would be. One that will not happen. This is
Isaac's not stopping.
This is such a chaotic start of the second half.
I mean, great work from him, but that was a little messy from Heroic. It even looked like a bit of a team flash there for the first play coming in towards B. Great hold from Isaac, however.
Yeah, they were able to pull it back. NiP, you know, I was saying it could have been a bit of a disaster to their hopes of having a great half, or rather a great start to the second half by losing that against that force buy, but they have been able to bounce back with one of their own, and that changes the outcome of this completely. Interested to see how Heroic are going to approach this. Are they going to go for a buy as well, Blah? You'd imagine so, right?
They are.
9-6 scoreline, NiP with the lead, and yeah, you can see how much money that Heroic still have, so they're able to get 2 AKs out of it. Mac 10, Tech 9, Deagle. It's not a bad force buy, and it definitely has the opportunity to break it back again. We're in the force buy wars. We're safely in the middle of those. And yet to see who is going to come out as champion. Pressure being applied to the bottom of the B-bomb state. It's on the cleanup, though. He can do it with a 5-7, and he can do it with the rifle.
Guess we weren't expecting him to be that aggressive. The timing on a second peak, I think it was Teslas would just seem so late there. Great work from Isaac. Well, these rifles have been retrieved. This is looking impregnable on this B-bomb side, Denko. Look at a crossfire being set up. They have another player towards window as well. Perfect read from Maxter.
Yeah, good work. Second kill coming in from Isaac, and it's just Shush left alone. It is completely stalled out. NiP had a possible problem lying in front of them, and that was the force buy of Heroic, but they have handled it with ease. So it is going to be 10 rounds for NiP. They'll be 3 rounds away from completing this best of 3 and winning it with a 1-map victory. Kind of odd to say, but it's the world we live in.
It's an interesting game of Counter-Strike, Denko. I will remember this for a while.
It will be one of the games you do remember, yeah. You'll never forget this one. 28 seconds. Shush now sending himself into the fight. But he knows how unlikely it is he comes out of this one alive. And he is spotted, taken down, and Wrinkle makes it look comfortable. So money is in the bin.
Once again, trying to wrest control of bottom stairs towards B, and this time around, it's not going to be any aggressive posturing coming out from Isaac. Early Molotov to flush him out from position, and this is actually a much more passive hold coming out from NiP, allowing a lot of space for Heroic to work with.
Yeah, well, Shush is already at the wood, and here's a play over the top. Isaac, that is huge. Dexter and Shush both go down, and we talked about how important this round was for Heroic. They lose this, it could be all over. Isaac with another one. Dude's had the best CT side Vertigo I've seen him play. He is just having an amazing time, and it pushes Heroic back. 2 players left. Kixen and Nerds with nowhere to go. Map point, series point for NiP.
Chef's kiss there. That flashbang was absolutely beautiful, and Isaac's not stopping. He's on a 4K looking for the ace. And it's all a Nerds. Bomb dropped to no man's land. There's not a chance in Hill here for Nerds. He's probably going to try and hold on to his gun, but Isaac's coming, Dinko.
He's coming, and he wants this kill. He's going to have an opportunity to get it, but Nerds prevents that from happening. They know exactly where Nerds is. He'll upgrade into the M4A4, and NiP just want to confirm this round victory, so not making any crazy play and giving him a 1v2 situation where they're separated. They're playing disciplined, they're letting him come to them, and Wrinkle getting out middle. And it's a perfect position in the end to secure a map and series point for the Ninjas in Pajamas. We talked about a golden ticket, we talked about this situation.
Guys, are you hungry for more content? Subscribe to ESL CS on YouTube. Logic.
Brilliant stuff. He's working so well in tandem with Max or whoever he's got playing next to him on the B bomb side as well. So once more heroic, they're gonna head towards B, Denko, and I feel like the writing's on the wall here. 6 map and match points for the Ninjas. This does smell like a GG.
Maxter and Isaac looking to close it. Heroic stay committed. Their forces through on the B bomb. So Isaac's got the first. Maxter cleaning up one, but couldn't quite get a second as Kixan keeps his team in this fight. He sees one leaning off the edge of the map. Couldn't quite take his opportunity in that moment. An upgrade to the AK-47 for Dexter, but utility raining in, coating the floor in fire and preventing that plant.
And there are no more smokes left.
Now.
No more smokes left for the T's. Gotta get the bomb down now. Oh no.
Okay, floor is lava for Nerds. Smokes will start to fade away. Things get difficult here for Heroic. Pushing in though, that's a free kill. Nurse just picking that one up nicely. Rez to trade out Kixan, and that bomb is still not planted. Bomb is still not down, it's just fights. And Wrinkle to close. Bomb plant coming through. Nertz can't offer up his head. Can't offer up the chance to the sniper to take him out. And Dexter staying disciplined, just wanting to play this post plant out and keep them going. What a shot! Wrinkle so fast, goes to the AK, and he knows where Dexter is now. He's got a smoke picked up as well, and Wrinkle closes it, 24-10. He will round out this map for the Ninjas in Pajamas. And what a weird day of Counter-Strike for these two squads, but the Ninjas were given a golden opportunity, and they ran with it all the way. They pick up the series versus Heroic. They do it in a 2-1 fashion, and it's Wrinkle that delivers us that map we were asking for. That huge performance, that step up, and a sign that he really is a star.